One of the Tri-Cities' largest events takes place on September 25th as the 10th annual Racks by the Tracks brings plenty of ribs, beer, and music to downtown Kingsport. And this morning, Frank Lett is here to preview this edition of Racks by the Tracks. Hey, Frank.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
Let's talk about it. We got a lot of ground to cover here because there's a lot going on with Racks by the Tracks.
There is. It starts with the Wing Fling Week starting this Friday for 10 days. SPF 5K and 10K race on Saturday morning the 25th, and then the festival that afternoon. So lots happening.
Let's get going with those wings because everybody loves wings. There's actually even a national wing shortage right now, but there's not going to be one in Kingsport.
That's right. That's right. Actually, the wing shortage is part of why we've changed the format this year. But yeah, we'll be having them in the storefronts. There's 9 participating partners in the Kingsport area, and go in. You can pick up a passport at the chamber. At the front desk there, and you can go and get your passport stamp, tag Visit Kingsport on social media to be entered into for drawing each night.
Right.
And then if you make it to all of them, you can enter the grand prize drawing. This can be a really nice prize at the end of the week. So
well, twist my arm that I have to go eat some wings. I mean, really, I'm going to have to go for 10 days. I'm going to have to eat some wings.
Wings and barbecue, beer.
You can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong.
That's right.
Absolutely. And the Racks by the Tracks, we talk about that, but there really will be a lot of folks with their racks of ribs down there showcasing those.
That's right. Out on the street on Clinchfield Street, we'll have it closed off. The race route runs through there, and then afterwards you can enjoy all kinds of different barbecue and food vendors. I think we've got about 12 barbecue vendors lined up.
Right.
Just a really good time to come by and wet your whistle and enjoy some barbecue. And you can still catch some football during the day too.
And we got a little video playing right now. There's plenty of ribs. There's music. That's another big aspect of this is the music that's going to be.
That's right. That's right. We have the Benny Wilson Band kicking off the day at 1 o'clock on the stage. 3:30 Asylum Suite, a couple of local bands there, and then at 6 o'clock is World Turning, which is a tribute band to Fleetwood Mac. So a good little day of music there, and get you out of there by 8 o'clock. You can still visit some downtown businesses or go watch your favorite football game on TV.
Right, and some music you can sing along with there with Fleetwood Mac as well. And I know that there's also going to be a beer tasting, a beer garden there.
That's right. Our normal beer tasting area will be going. We'll have beers and wines as always, and then a twist we put on it for 2020. Obviously, we had to postpone, but featuring a lot of seltzers since that's big in the market now.
Is a huge
a bunch of different ones. Hopefully, some that people haven't tried before, but some of the ones that you see in the store, and it'd be just a great opportunity to come out and taste some things that maybe you don't normally try.
Breweries, distilleries popping up all over. Kingsport has their share as well.
Absolutely. There's a couple of beer locations, as we say in Kingsport. There's a distillery in downtown, so it's people enjoy their beverages, people enjoy their barbecue, and what better way to come together and do it all in one place in downtown? Why it's outside.
Absolutely. Let's talk some more about that 5K race. Tell us about that as well.
Yeah, so fastest course in the Tri-Cities, we say. If you don't believe us, come try it, right?
Exactly. That's the way to find out.
That's right. 5K and 10K. The 10K kicks off at 9 o'clock on Saturday morning, the 25th, followed by the 10K or the 5K at 10:30. You can do both. We call it the Boss Hog Challenge. Every race runner gets a T-shirt, but if you run in both, you get the coveted Boss Hog T-shirt, which is a really cool design this year. And then we'll have festival T-shirt and pint glasses available as well.
You look back 10 years of Racks by the Tracks. I mean, I was there around when it began, and now we're 10 years later, and I think it just keeps getting better every year.
It does. We made the move over to the farmers market several years ago. We've got a little bigger footprint to spread out. Obviously important in what's going on today's times, but plenty of outdoor activity, and you can enjoy yourself and keep your distance if you want, or hang with the group that you came with.
Right. And this is a great opportunity for folks that may be in town to explore Kingsport, to find out more about Kingsport.
Absolutely. It's right there in the heart of downtown. If you want to go check out some of our shops downtown, some of our other restaurants or eateries, there's art, there's the new music pathways markers that are downtown that are really, really interesting. Lots of stuff going on. Centennial Park, anything you want to go see and do, you can, easy walk or go there before or after the festival.
When you're preaching the word about Racks on the Tracks, when you're getting the word out to folks, what's the message you send out about it?
It's a good community event. It's for anybody of any age. Obviously, in the tasting area, we have age restrictions, but the carousel will be open that day for free rides. The carousel playground, so anybody can enjoy barbecue. It doesn't matter if you're 8 to 80 or 2 to 80 or however old you want to be and enjoy your barbecue. You can come do it. We invite everybody to participate in the race. It's just a good, wholesome family event outside in downtown Kingsport.
All right, Frank Lett, thanks so much for stopping by today.
Thank you, guys.
Let's give everybody the information right here. Racks by the Tracks, a huge event here in the Tri-Cities, September the 25th, right there at the Kingsport Farmers Market. If you need more information, go to racksbythetracks.com.